What is up, everyone? It's good to have you back. The Leafs pull out a 2-0 win here against the Calgary Flames, and again, I think the goaltending controversy has just thickened. Now, the contributions from Jack Campbell throughout this season can't be underestimated. He has back-to-back shutouts now in his last two starts, and he's been everything that we could have asked for. And it's kind of sad that he didn't reach this ceiling earlier in his career when he was drafted by Dallas, and he spent a long time, I believe like 8 years in the AHL, and now he's just found a perfect home for himself, and he's also signed next year. So we have an opportunity for him to really blossom, especially with Anderson's situation being up in the air and this being the last year of his contract. He may not be back. The only thing is that Jack Campbell hasn't really shown a consistent type of game, and to show that this is the goalie he is. I think when he got that chance in Los Angeles a couple years ago, I think it was just he needed some people to believe in him and not see his flaws in the American Hockey League. A lot of it was probably confidence that was being affected by him being buried in the minors. So now I'll just get right into it. Jason Spezza would score the first goal of the game and make it 1-0 Toronto, and that was at almost the end of the first period, 18:31. Spezza gets his seventh with an absolute snipe, and David Rittich, I don't really think was expecting him to turn around and fire that, and so this shot up high kind of goes into the next goal, which Zach Hyman got, and Rittich cheated a little bit and kind of bailed out and thought he was going glove side the whole time, which Hyman doesn't have the most accurate shot. He kind of just throws it on net, and that's what happened. It went right under the arm of Rittich, and now Hyman ends up getting his 11th of the year. And on Hyman's goal, John Tavares gets his 18th assist, and newly called up from the American Hockey League, Alex Galchenyuk gets his first point as a Maple Leaf. And Alex Galchenyuk, I think, he was looking pretty good in this game. Although he wasn't like contributing insane offense, I mean, his point that he got was just from a breakout pass in the neutral zone. He just showed that he was comfortable, and I think he's really better when he plays with a lot of skill. And they showed on the broadcast that he played with a lot of unskilled players, because a lot of the time they would just put him on the least skilled line and hope that he can kind of make other people better, but that's not the real player he is. So if he is a complementary player and just a skilled one, and he can go up and down the lineup on a skilled team, that's awesome, and that might be the pickup that we need for our bottom pair. Third period come along, and there would be no scoring. Obviously, we would hold on for the 2-0 win. Shots were pretty even, 33-31 for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the hits, Flames out-hit us. They're a very heavy team, obviously. But Jack Campbell, obviously the story, near the end of the game, almost broke the shutout, and he did a pad stack save. And that shows Campbell's kind of a unorthodox goalie. He's people call him a hybrid, but he does have a little bit of stand-up game and just kind of like a throwback play style. He's really relying on his angles and relying on his positioning, and that's because he's not that tall, and I believe that's why he was out of favor in Dallas, because there was goalies coming up that had bigger size and could stop pucks in better ways than him. But now that he has his chance, he's really showing it on the big stage that he can actually do this. Now in this game, obviously I think everyone has been noticing that Matthews is not himself, and he is shooting the puck, but it seems like he's not being the trigger man as much. And especially on the power play, they had Riley taking the one-timers, and that was kind of weird to see, because you're always expecting Matthews to have that overpowering shot, and I really think that the last game his wrist really wasn't doing so well. They have been practicing, and again, they've been saying that he is doing well in practice, and obviously he's doing well enough that he's been contributing throughout this injury, but some days, obviously, it's going to feel worse or better than other days. But I really noticed that he was more deferring to other people, and he would rush up the ice, and you could tell he wasn't trying to challenge or take on the other team at the blue line. It was more he was trying to defer, and the Flames kind of saw that, so they just completely suppressed Matthews, and they were hitting him, not even giving him the chance to do anything with the puck. They didn't care. As soon as he touched the puck, they just wanted someone else to beat them. Just the kind of games that we need to see is when your starter, who is losing the net right now, isn't in there and your top players aren't scoring. You have to look for your secondary scoring and your backup goaltender. That's exactly what happened. Zach Hyman and Spezza were the offense, and Campbell picks up the win. Now, thank you for everyone who's come back and watched the videos. I'm going to try to do this one a little bit more creative if I included some video clips. And again, just feels a little bit more like a project, something more fun to do. And yeah, I'm really interested to see in these last 20 odd games left in the season if we can run away with this North Division. And I think with the Oilers, how inconsistent they can be and how they can go on really cold streaks just like us, I wouldn't put it past them to kind of fall back a little bit. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that we're going to be able to run away with this division? And what will that mean for us? Will it really give us any benefit in the playoffs? So I hope everyone enjoyed the game yesterday, and with all the games that have been on, some really high quality Canadian matchups, just this entire season's been just an absolute treat with the matchups. Maybe not every single one, maybe if you're watching an Ottawa game, but still, they have exciting players. I'm just looking forward to honestly seeing some mixing of the divisions again, even though we've only went not even 50 games without that. It's just we've been so accustomed to playing against the other three quarters of the National Hockey League. I just want to see us play an American team. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos and the games and this season. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.